Hello, guys. I did my project over the Proud Family, and it was a great TV show that I watched when I was a kid, and it helped me out a lot. It made me laugh a lot. It was a great comedy show. I'm gonna start off with the family members. Oscar Proud is the father, Trudy Proud is the mother, Sugar Mama is the grandmother, Penny Proud is the daughter, and she's the main character of the show. And BB and CC Proud are their infant twins, Oscar and Trudy Proud. Well, Oscar Proud is the father figure, obviously, on the show, and he spends most of his time experimenting with different snack ideas to become rich through his own entrepreneurship. Is he has a longing to be recognized for being successful because he was under his brother's shadow for so long, and his mother used to psychologically and physically abuse him when he was a younger kid, and that stems also from how she was treated, but we'll get into that later. But his relationship with him and his daughter Penny, the main character, he loves his daughter a lot. He's a very strict parent, however. He likes to control things, which leads to him and Penny clashing a lot because, as you know, she's becoming a teenager. Her brains are having all these independent thoughts. She's moving with to experimental thinking. She wants to have some sort of independence. She's like, oh, I can live by myself. I can do this thing by myself. Now, a good example of this is when in the Proud Family movie, Oscar won't let Penny, who is now 16, go out with friends still, or allow her to see a guy that she wants to talk to who happens to be a popular music artist called 15 Cent. Funny dude, funny dude. But going on to Miss Proud. Trudy Proud. She is the mother of Penny, BB, and Cece, and she is known as just a loving, incredibly nice, dedicated character. She comes from a wealthy and brainy family, and that could be seen. Her dad was a doctor, and her sister was a famous artist. So you see how she has those good genetics. Trudy is she's the best out of the two parents with connecting to Penny throughout the show, and she does a great job throughout the show of understanding Penny and reaching out to give her the advice she needs. Because, sorry about that. I have people yelling in my house that don't like to be quiet while I'm recording stuff. But like I said, she's Penny's closest parent. Her and Penny share a lot of qualities and character traits with each other. Penny Proud is the main character for the show, and it follows her between her ages of 14 and 16. She's very logical and driven with her thinking. Kind of a has a kind of a driver personality, but she's easily manipulated. In the Proud Family movie, she gets in a constant clash with her father, like I said earlier, because she doesn't, she wants to gain some independence. And I know in the first, no, second episode of the first series, one of the things that she does, she is sneaky and she's very easily convinced to break the rules. Her friends convinced her to throw a party at her house. And the way she's able to do this with Sugar Mama around, I'm going to display in the next slide. But in the end, she came and this is going to she's starting to become sexually aware. She had a crush on this guy. And so her friend invited this guy over and they freak out about him and all because he's attractive. And she finally has a kiss, a first kiss. It's an interesting episode. But we're gonna move on to Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama is one of my favorite characters on the show. She's just funny. You know, Sugar Mama is the grandmother, Oscar's mother, and she's very popular for her very sassy attitude. She's very straightforward with everything she says, and if she has an opinion about you, you're gonna know it really quick. Now, throughout the show, Sugar Mama has a boyfriend named Oscar. Now, Oscar doesn't really like Sugar Mama. He speaks only Spanish and will constantly say snide remarks about her in Spanish, where she can't understand him. However, she thinks he's being the most romantic person in the world, and it's funny because when I was a kid, I didn't know that. Now, when I know Spanish, I can hear it. It's hilarious. But being Penny's grandmother, they do have a loving relationship, and Sugar Mama tells Penny that if you give me money, I'll let you do anything. And one of those things was in the second episode, Sugar Mama let Penny bribe her $20 in order for Penny to have a bunch of boys and people at the house. Sugar Mama does this thing where she'll sleep, but she'll turn on the TV on a certain channel. And if you move that TV channel off that channel, she will wake up instantly. But she will not wake up to anything else. And that's a common gag that happens a few times throughout the show. I I like it. It's funny. We're gonna move on to the infant twins. You got Cece and BB Proud, and they were named after the gospel brother and sister music duo, BB and Cece Winans. And a common gag for the twins to play very rough, and they can be seen different times when they injure Sugar Mama's dog Puff. Funny dog. But this might come from them observing the abusive behavior directed at and towards members of the family or other family by other family members. And even though they're in the show, they're considered 1 years old. However, they exhibit traits of the pre-operational stage and the four cognitive stages of development, and that most the most blatant example I can use of they don't have a lot of very coordinated movements. Obviously, it's very normal for an infant, even though they can do things like sling around a dog and climb things to get into general hijinks. The, their most blatant trait would be that they use simple words. They have simple word patterns that they can form. In the Proud Family movie, you can see that they know how to talk. And in several different episodes of the series, you'll hear them say a certain word or every so often, and they'll start to walk around a little bit. But they're not object based oriented. They're aware of things going on around them. See my summary. So, the Proud Family is a wonderful example of a family that just comes together, but also has problems. And the relationship between them could be made better with some simple changes. Oscar and Penny they always had a rocky relationship with each other, and it was fixed in the movie when they reconciled and Oscar finally listened to Penny. But before then, hypothetically, that didn't exist. You know, Oscar's trying to control what Penny does, who she sees all the time. And that's not good. You shouldn't helicopter parent, so to say. We mentioned that in our book, a helicopter parenting. He just needs to back off a little bit. Let her make her own decisions, but also be there to help guide her through because she's obviously going to need you for that. And she still loves her dad. She's going to need her dad, but she doesn't need her dad, or you're going to drive her away if you just try to constantly monitor her all the time. The same thing that happened with my parents. But the other thing is to stop being really selfish. Oscar is a very selfish individual, even on vacations. Uh, I know in the second episode, I'm sorry I'm using the second episode so much. I like it. It's a funny one. The second episode of the first season, Oscar went and to an awards banquet with his wife Trudy. And during the entire awards banquets, he's trying to sell his snacks. And apparently he did the last time that at the last one as well, which attracted a bunch of bears. And this time he gets on the bad side of a bunch of birds. And the other big example was in the movie. Oscar took the family on a vacation, but it was really a way for him to go see a business associate, try to sell him part of his business and to make it good. Like he used cashews in his cereal bars that he's creating instead of peanuts and different things like that. Now, uh, Oscar gets all of this because Sugar Mama, when he was younger, used to focus on Oscar's older brother more than Oscar. Oscar was always in his older brother's shadow, even though Oscar was the one who actually had a real job and became the most successful by working hard, not just by getting famous like his older brother did. Now, he strives for the approval from his family that he never had, and a lot of it, it stems from Sugar Mama ridiculing him all of his life, no matter what he did, good or bad. And that stems from Sugar Mama being treated that way when she was younger and by her parents. And so she kind of passed that down to Oscar. He admits in the final episode that she should have been more respectful and nice and that they could have everything. There's a reason that she did it though, and that was because she wanted to make him tough and want to make him want to be successful, which is a interesting way to do it, but it's successful, I guess. But that's it for me. I appreciate you listening to this, and I hope you all have a great day.